Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks. Boy, am I excited. I have a special treat today. This is my very first opening of Everfest. Boom! I got it. Finally showed up. This is a day early, thankfully. Very happy about that. And as promised, my very first box opening of Everfest goes out to our patron, David. Mr. David, I thank you for the honor and the privilege of opening this case and this box for you. All right, which one should we do here? I think this one looks like the friendliest. David, I'm wishing you a lot of luck. I hope you get the spiciest of pulls. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get in there. Let's do it the careful way. Preserve the box. I'll send it along. Just nick it a little bit instead of my usual aggressive razor approach, which damages the box. I don't usually care, but we'll hold on to it for David. Send it all along to him. Very first opening. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, David, I sure hope that you get everything you hope for. I don't know what class you play, but hopefully we get the spicy pools for you. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is great. I'm going to take my time with this. This is the very first time I've opened this, so I hope you're in for a treat. I hope you're ready to sit. Man, these packs look good. Look at that art. I know people have said it. I know you guys have all seen it. It's hard to describe. It's so glossy and shiny. Oh man, this is exciting. All right, let's get the box off to the side. Ooh, very slick, very slick. Okay, I'm definitely going to end up throwing these across the mat more than once. I do that with packs that aren't as slick. They are like very slick. Look at that. Look at that. All right, has a distinct smell to it. Nothing bad, just very distinct from the other types of packs. Feels very good. Like the outside layer is kind of reminds me of candy wrappers. You ever have a terrible candy wrapper? Yeah, it's like very glossy, very cool, very cool, very nicely done. This is a great looking product. And I don't know if you can tell in the lighting, but it is really kind of shiny. It's not just glossy; it's like almost metallic, especially these edges here. Man, what a great job. All right, let's get into it. David, best of luck, man. Thank you so much for being a patron and buying a box. Really appreciate it. Like, it means everything to us here. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So we really want to express that gratitude. I'm going to take my time with the cards. I know most of you have probably seen the spoilers, so let's do it from front to back so I can look at it. There we go. We got that nice Macho Grande here. I'm going to zoom in so you get a little better shot of the... Look at that Macho Grande in blue. That's the preferred color, I believe. Ooh, Coalescing Mirage. I think this one's going to be hot in the future. I love the art. Look at that art. It's just gorgeous. But I think this one's going to be hot in the future. This is zero from your hand into arena. It works really well with those blue zero cost auras that are coming with this set. But I think it's just a little awkward right now. You got to get to that point where it's blue is more a preferable illusionist. I think it's a future illusionist. I know some people are going to try to work these in to Prism, and we'll see how that goes. Blade Runner, one-handed weapon. This is the two weapon warrior deal. Really cool. Ooh, Payload. I want a couple of these. I actually have them built into my new deck. I just made that mecha deck that I've been talking about for weeks. Plays pretty well. It's actually a lot of fun, and I have these. I think I have them in red in my deck. Very cool. Look at that art. Love that. Like punching through some electronics or something. Crazy. Zoom in. Another mecha. These are very well done. Like, just take a look. Like, look at the centering. You see the art in the frame down here? Here. Looking good on this print. They feel great. They don't have that ridge like some of the other Japanese print stuff. I don't actually. I think these were Belgian printed. Cards are great, like feels good. No nicks, nothing, no marks that are noticeable. So it's definitely paper product is, the paper packaging is protecting it. Reek of corruption. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I think Visar is going to see some real heat. Pyroglyphic protection. That art is epic. So cool. All right, so here's our first foil. T-Bone. I use this in my Dash deck. It's very cool. The foiling is excellent. Let's see if I can describe it. Yeah, because the way the lighting works, it is a little bit more subtle than some of the other ones. In person, you can see it actually better, I'd say. It's the backlight is all foiled, essentially. So, like, the little red light there you see at the top. Yeah, you can catch a glimpse of it there if I get it just right. It's actually, this is kind of what it looks like in person. It has that glow effect. So, very, very cool. Very well done. Amulet of Assertiveness. This is going to be a good one for your super aggro, I think, like Briar decks. Well, what was a Briar deck maybe ends up in Ira and that sort of thing. This will be a good one for that, I believe. Amulets are rare, so yeah, we'll separate them like that. And then Rune Blood Incantation. This one seems very interesting. I don't know. Oh, okay. Interesting. It has 3 colors. I think I'd only ever seen the one. So this one has 2 verse counters. The blue would have 1 verse counter, and then the red has 3. So each phase you get a different, or you get a rune chant token. Interesting. That is very cool. Okay. I'll have to look into that more because I do love my rune blades. All right, let's keep going. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take my time. I apologize if it feels like it's taking too long. David, I'm sure you're chomping at the bit to find out what you got. We'll try to get through them a little bit quicker as we actually get these open. Wild Ride. This is excellent in Brute, I hear. Steadfast. I don't know much about Guardian, but I imagine this will be pretty good. Blocking stuff. Wax On. 0 cost. You know how I love my 0 cost. And it blocks for 5? Yeah. Okay. It blocks for 5 against a 0 cost from someone else. Interesting. 3 by default. Timidity Point. I honestly do not know Ranger well enough to speak to this. Seems like Ranger got a lot of love. I was just looking, and we'll do a market update after this, but I was just looking, and it looks like Ranger cards have popped quite a bit, so I think that is something people are digging into. God, look at this art. It just looks so good. I know people have said it. I'm sorry to be repetitive. If you've been watching other content creators, everyone has said it. Oh, I just love it. It's just so epic. They did a good job on this set. I know there's some... Ooh, look at that. That looks so cool in foil. Alright, Potion of Seeing. And then Emeritus Scolding. This is apparently a good card. Deal 3 if it's played during your opponent's turn. Deal 5 instead. That's the thing that wizards like to do. Go during our turn, as they say. Instead of your turn, our turn. Alright, let's keep going. Man, I can't describe how nice this packaging is. It is phenomenal. It rips easily. It doesn't feel like it's any sort of tension on the cards when you tear it. It just comes right open. I don't think there's going to be an ability to reseal this. It clearly protects them. Like, the inside's really well... Let's see. Yeah, so this is, again, like that paper candy wrapper feel. I'm trying to think what candy has this. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's definitely a thing that's existed in the past. So it's like a slick gloss, and it's maybe like a wax. There's a friction to it. Unlike the outside, which is super slick, more like a foil, there's a little bit of a like a protective barrier on it, which I think prevents the cards from getting damaged. It's good. They did a good job with this. In the Swing, this is going to be gross. I'm going to be sad. 0 cost, you know how I love those. 3 defense, and then target weapon attack gets +3 as an attack reaction. No one likes that except Dory. Well, except for Warriors. I don't like it. I don't want to be slapped with that. Macho Grande in yellow. Twin Twisters. I don't know enough about Ninja. I hear Ninja players are pretty excited about the new thing, and the theme people are chasing is Water Ninja or something like that. Wet Ninja, something like that. Another Ninja Ride the Tailwind. Got your zoom in. We'll move a little quicker. All right, so non-foil token. I think the chase, one of the chases is this. these tokens in foil, they're going to be in high demand. I guess I'll just keep that with the comments. Look at that. Wow. Holy crap. That looks so good. Yeah, this one actually shows really well in the camera. I guess it's just the colors that are used. Wow. That is, it looks really good, guys. Oh my god. I'm going to stare at these cards all day. Oh, there we go. There we go. First cold foil of the box. Potion of Luck. David, I hope this potion brings you a lot of good luck. Let me go ahead and get that sleeved up for you. There. I will. I don't have the loose sleeves, so what I'll do is this. I forget what they call it, skin tight sleeve, which is pretty decent protection. And then I'll use a. I'll have to go grab them afterwards. The semi-rigid to send it off to you, and that should keep it in pretty good condition actually. I usually use these and then one of these sleeves and then a top loader, but like I said, I watched Fluke's thing and he said that the graders prefer that you use a loose sleeve and then a semi-rigid to ship it if you're going to ship it, because it prevents scratches on the surface. This should be fine, but you gotta, I want to give you the best possible experience, you know, and get your product to you in really good condition. So anyways, let's keep going. Outland Skirmish. That looks good. Another one-handed warrior weapon situation. So I think dual wield is going to be a big deal. Phantasmal Haze. This is so good. If you pop this, if you do the Phantasm, it creates a Spectral Shield token. So it's like, I win or I win. Bare Fangs. This is good for Brute, I think. I don't know Brute well enough to say. Discard a random card if it was 6 or more. Oh yeah, this is one of those ones. They're saying this is like the future of Brute. You draw a card, then discard a card. That way you're not losing card advantage by just being a Brute. And then you get bonuses if you get this energy, which you will a lot of the time. So it's going to swing big. It doesn't give you card disadvantage, and it also is, you know, very brutish in that it's kind of random what you end up with in your hand. Very cool. Veiled Intentions. I think this one's going to end up having a pretty good run this set right now in the meta. It just basically gives any sort of attack, and it becomes Illusionist +3 and has Phantasm, but if it's destroyed, you get to draw a card. Pretty powerful, especially with the boots. Pry. I don't know if Wizards are going to really run this. You look at their hand, and then you get to choose a card, and they put it at the bottom, but then they draw. So I don't know how useful that is. It is the 3 defense. In blue, it might be good for pitching. I don't know. I don't know Wizard well enough to know how good that's going to be. This is some cool art. I know people have talked about it, but it's just so unique in all the art. And deal 5 arcane damage. Yeah. And goes in the bottom of your deck if it's during an opponent's turn, which is our turn, as we said. Zoom in. Wax On in foil. That looks good too. Ooh, baby. How exciting. All right, foil's up here. Smashing Good Time. Oh, I got to keep an eye out for the extended arts. It's some of them are a little subtle. It's down to into here, but there's apparently... I don't know which ones they are. They might be all the rares as well or something like that, but there's a lot of them. There's a bunch of them. So I'm excited about that. I want to see those, and I definitely will be collecting some of them. Probably the Illusionist ones, because I just like the art on Illusionist. Bad Beats. This is one of those randomized, and then good things happen, which is cool. Seismic Stir. I hear this is going to cause all sorts of problems. Guardians are going to wreck our day with big swings. Another warrior attack reaction. Fatiguing Shot. The one ranger I know of that's been talking about new tech is not including this. So I don't know if it's not a good ranger card, or maybe there's just better ones and people are trying different things right now. It's early, so no one knows for sure what the answers are. Reek of Corruption. Discard a card, you know, so that's kind of cool. You know, my Rune Blade was a 0 cost, so these higher expensive ones I don't know how to play very well. I think Visari players will be taking advantage of these. Art looks cool though. It's really cool. Definitely reeks of corruption in there. payload. Ooh, reek in foil. So people said that the purple is subtle. I see what they mean, but I wouldn't call it subtle because it definitely stands out. It pops, but I guess at the right angle it doesn't. I don't know. When I just look at it, just kind of lights up. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I gotta show you this if I can. Let's see if I can get the right angle for the camera to pick it up. Oh, it's not picking it up. Okay, you can kind of see it. Right here on her thigh, there's these veins that are in foil. It's so delicately detailed. It looks amazing in person. When the light hits that, you see her veins like pulsing with the power. Oh, it's on her arm too. Holy crap. How did they do this? This foiling is so detailed. All right, guys, I'll stop geeking out, but it's really freaking cool if you ask me. Amulet of Echoes. So I will say we have a good shot at some good luck here. And all the luck to David. I really hope it works. Not only did we get our lucky potion first, we got it in the first few packs. And the box openings I've seen so far are, if you get a cold foil in the first few packs, you have a pretty good chance of getting a second one before the end. Actually, let me lay out some stats if I can find it. I posted it earlier. Here we go. While we go through this, Blade Runner, Macho Grande in red, Grande, Timidity Point, Read the Glide Path. This one looks cool. I think it's just a boost with Opt for Ranger, which sounds like a good idea for Zero. Come on, that's a win. So stats, and this is just kind of guesswork, but this is where it's landing. Ooh, that looks really good. That looks really good. Wow. Sorry, I'm looking at it myself directly at me instead of at the camera. You see how that pops? It looks really good. Oh my god, they did really good on the foiling this set. Holy moly. Pick a card, any card. Oops, foils go up here. Oh yeah, that's a foil rare. Maybe I should separate out the rares from the commons. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that after. Ooh, first Majestic. Here you go. Mr. David. Good hit, my friend. Good hit. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss any. I got so excited about the cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first Majestic. Yep. So the breakdown. It's, and again, these are biased based on box openings I've watched. I'm trying to get an idea of the stats, but, you know, it's still really early. It looks like 7 Majestic per box on average. 1 cold foil Majestic every 2 boxes, so there should be about 2 per case. 1 extended art per box. 1 foil Majestic, rainbow foil, not cold foil, per box, which that would be this one. 1 cold foil rare, the potion type, which you got as well, per box. And then 2 foil tokens, give or take. Don't know on the legendary numbers yet, but it's clear that cases can be without them. So that's good to know. It's important to know that every case does not guarantee a legendary. Now, how hard it is? Ooh, that looks real good. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I freaking love this set. Potion and wins. Yeah, we don't know yet. The legendary status is a question mark still. With 3 legendaries, if it's 1 per, call it every 5 boxes, so case and a quarter. Some of these, the art is so vibrant that it looks like it's foiled, even though it's not. They did a really good job on this set. Yeah, so if the legendaries are 1 per 5 and there's 3 different legendaries, it's going to be tricky to get them all, right? I got to keep an eye out for that. I keep getting afraid that I'm missing the full art. I get so caught up in the cards. Try and get the light to show this. There we go. This one glows. It's really cool. It looks like a, what do they call that? A heads-up display. There we go. Kind of. There we go. Yeah. Some of my group were like, I don't know about this future tech stuff. I'm like, guys, have you read about like what metrics is supposed to be? It's pretty future tech. Oh, another Majestic. Nice. This is a non-foil. Was this one foil? I think it was foil. Or was this non-foil? Oh, this was a non-foil. Never mind. I called that a foil before. It is not. We're still looking for that one. So anyways, that's the stats as far as I can tell so far. It's very early days, and it is biased on very, very small sample size. We will find out soon. I'm telling you, I will be opening boxes like crazy. Another one that looked like foil right off the bat. I don't know what slot. Is it the extended art just in a regular slot, or is it in the foil slot? Here we go. That looks really cool. Trying to get it to shine for you. I need to get a direct light. That'll help. There we go. The detail. You see that, like the cityscape thing in the background there? Like just these little bits of foiling. Man. It looks so cool. It really looks really great in person. Life of the party. Having a good old time. Thunderquake. This seems terribly painful. It only costs 6 and you heave 3 it. So that means on a normal day, you could just do this for 8 because you're a guardian and you have 2 blue pitches. And then on a bad day, you can heave 3 instead. That's a combo for something else. How terrifying is that? I don't like guardians that might be swinging twice. That's not cool. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Try to get through these a little faster. Rotary arm. I use all these. I love these. These are really great in Mecha. They boost. Or no, they don't boost. They have go again, but they pump up your attacks. Defend for 3. They're real solid. Timidity. Foil. Try to get this. I can't get the light. There we go. Sort of. There we go. It's not subtle. I'm just not aligning the light correctly. Nice. Talisman of Balance. I like these potions. I know people are kind of down on them because they think they're not useful. I think that's a mistake. I think some of them are going to be quite useful. I was actually thinking about and started working on but didn't finish a Briar deck that uses potions, right? Because any rune blade can use potions that have go again as their non-attack, so they can get their non-attack plus attack bonus. No, that's not the foil. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one pops. Ooh, that looks really cool. Let me get the light for you. Let's see, there we go. Look at that. That looks real cool. The potions can count as their non-attack. So as long as they have like stored value, quote unquote, I think anyone can use them, like a Visari or Briar. So I started working on a Briar that uses a lot of the potions and talismans and items as the non-attack. Why is the first one? The first one always really makes me think it's a freaking foil. But we'll see. I mean, I'm no master builder. I have some ideas. Oh, this looks good. Holy moly. Let me get this. See this? You could see it right away. All that fire is just like foiled up. So good. So good. So I think there is a play there. Now, I will leave it to the professionals to come up with the final list, but I'm working on several brews right now. I've been brewing like crazy. This set has just changed the whole game up. It's like starting all over. Everyone's just like learning what is possible again. I'm sure we'll settle down eventually, right? We'll get to a point where it's kind of fixed archetypes and the like. Another timidity in foil. We already saw this one, so I won't take too much time on it. Life of the party in red. Ready to roll, majestic. KO specialization. But I think it's changed the dynamics of CC at the very least. I think Blitz is totally different now. Now, I do worry a little bit because Kano was so powerful before in Blitz and is more powerful now. So I'm a little scared. Although KO is a big wild card, right? That ability to reduce randomization on him, that is terrifying. That's a one-shot kill, you know? So it's a little scary. Ooh, that looks good. I know, I'm like a broken record. I just love this stuff. Like like all the teeth. I'm trying to get it so you can see the whole thing because it's really all over. Yeah, you see like even in front, the spittle and everything. Oh, so good. So good. I will definitely be collecting those cold foil potions. I want all of them. Thankfully, they seem to be fairly common, you know, one per box sort of thing. So I shouldn't have too much trouble getting a hold of them. But I am excited for the collect. Ooh, okay. I don't know if this is going to be a major hit, but it sure feels like it. Holy crap. It's a bingo. It's a red bingo. I don't know if it's in any other color. Probably not because it's majestic. In foil. It just looks cool. And this is going to be iconic art. Just from the meme sake of it that happened, you know, while everyone's getting started with it. People were talking about bingo and like talking about bingo in a lot of different ways, actually. Let's go ahead and get this one in a, we'll put this in a semi-rigid as well. This is your majestic foil for the box. Expected number is 1. So we will treat it as such. Put it in there with the cold foil potion. Both of those will be in a semi-rigid. Coming your way, Mr. David. Again, thank you so much. Like, this is such a freaking pleasure, dude. I can't even tell you how happy I am to be able to open this for you. Like, this is just incredible. What a fun experience. A day before the technical release. Got lucky. Shipping got ahead of schedule, I think, because a lot of it got messed up because of the snow in the U.S. So, ooh, nice foil rare. Look at that. That is so cool. So cool. Ooh, cash out. This card just looks cool. I just like this card. I have no idea if this is going to be useful. It's a 0 cost where you trade your equipment for coins. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. For each permanent destroyed this way. I don't understand why you would use this, but it's really cool. It looks really cool too. I have to say they did a good job with that. The like epic stuff looks epic. The regular stuff looks good, but the epic stuff just feels like a different like level of detail or, you know, passion put into it, which I dig. So we're at 4 majestics, 5 majestics because one's foil, and then your potion cold foil, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs left. So we're getting there. Let's keep going. Boy, what a freaking pleasure! What a blast! What a fun set! I've really enjoyed this this spoiler season. I know there were some issues and hangups, and James White, if you didn't watch, he did this excellent interview with Instant Speed, I think. Flake, I think is the guy's name, and Instant Speed. Really, really cool. Actually, hold on. Remember I was talking about the veins? I think you can just see it in the art here, but it's foil in the other one. You see it like kind of in her shoulder and her thigh. It kind of stands out in the regular art. In the foils, it pops. It's like you feel the power coursing through her veins. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, Instant Speed did a great interview with James White. There's some really cool stuff coming. He teases a lot of stuff. Oh, and by the way, he said Pro Tour, there's going to be special just giveaways for showing your face. So I wasn't going to go. Now I'm going to go because of that. He teased it pretty well. So I'm excited about that. This looks really great. This one's probably my one. This might be my favorite foil so far. It's hard to say because there's others that I haven't seen yet, but that is just gorgeous. With the sunset, this is really good art. Pachani Tridet. Sorry for murdering your name. You have gorgeous art. Well done, sir. Or lady, I'm not sure. Deja Vu. This potion is definitely going to get used by a wizard. Ooh, another majestic scour. This one is the fear of everyone. Destroy X aura tokens and or auras with cost 0 controlled by target hero. So goodbye Prism's life and existence and happiness and everything. Goodbye all your seismic tokens that you just created with Valda or Guardian of any type. Goodbye all your Quicken tokens. Goodbye all your lightning embodiments. Goodbye all your earth embodiments. Like, holy crap. This is going to be painful for so many of the big classes right now. This is why I say Kano might be a big player this meta. I don't know. You know, obviously there's a lot of pieces to put together. But yeah, like a lot of the big players use auras a lot. And if he's just like, goodbye, whoops, your big setup turn just went to, nope, not happening. That's going to change the way people have to play. Definitely going to change it. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, what else did he talk about in that interview? There's a couple things. Let's see here. I just want to get this art because it looks pretty cool in foil. Potion of Ironhide. This one I'm not sure how it will be used, if at all. Maybe it's in a different mode or something on Thunderquake. What else did he talk about? He talked about a few things that were really good. You should watch the interview either way. I know Pro Tour was one of them. Oh, he said he didn't like the way Unlimited and First is working, so that's going to be changed, and they'll be announcing some information about that. What he's calling the launch of Fab 2.0, which is as of next month, I think he said. Go watch the video. Don't trust me because I could be wrong on the exact date and timing. Oh, here we go. We got it again. There we go. Look at that. That art is gorgeous. And boom, second cold foil. Told you, 2 cold foil box. Definitely a thing. Definitely a thing when you get them in the early packs. Well done, David, sir. God, it's gorgeous. That looks so good. Yes, I will definitely be getting all of these. So good. So good. Holy moly. All right. Oh, wait. This is the wrong one. Put this in this sleeve. And slip it into a semi-rigid for you. Treat it with the respect it deserves. Double cold foil box. Boom. I think that's a win, sir. Well done, Mr. David. Very happy to do it for you. Very happy to provide it for you. Cannot wait. Hope you're as excited as I am opening this because I am excited. Yeah, but apparently there's an announcement on what he's calling Fab 2.0 coming up in the next month or so, and there's going to be all sorts of changes, including the limited, unlimited thing. I think the full art deal. Shoot, I hope I didn't miss it. Dang it, I'm so bad at that. I get so excited. I might have to go through these again and see if there's anything I should pull out. And I think it's going to be good. It sounded really positive. He has some good ideas. He's listening. He's understanding where the market is and where people are right now with the product. So I'm excited about that. Pro Tour, there's going to be some special stuff, including a preview into the June art set, which includes a new hero, something people are, he said, quote, something like people are excited to see another of. So I'm thinking illusionist, but it could be any class really. And he said this was a class character that was part of the original design. At the time, there was Reinar, an ice character. That's what he says. A ninja, and this character. They were the... Ooh, there we go. Boom. All right, I didn't miss it. This is... Oh, whoa. Oh my god. I wonder if this is... if all the full arts are foil, but if they aren't, this is a hell of a box, dude. Holy moly. I cannot... This is a pretty good shot. Like, the camera's showing it pretty well, but it's a different story when you're holding it. Holy moly, that looks so good. Sorry, I'm struggling with it over here because it's a room blade. God. Yeah, so this is the 3-verse counter. Sorry, I don't want to ding up your card or anything. I'm all nervous here. It's so exciting. All right, this will also go in a semi-rigid. So you got 4 what I would call major hits. Now, we don't know yet. Like, the financial value hasn't shaken out. I cannot tell you that stuff yet. But I imagine these are going to be pretty sought after. I'll tell you, I want one of these. Boy, that is epic. All right, and even bigger than that in red, which is awesome because it's a 0 cost. Apparently, Ninja's going to love that card. I guess that's a thing for them. And then a Ninja reaction. Ooh, I'm shaking. So exciting. All right, let's get down to the last 3 packs. Man, what a box. This seems like a big win right here. You didn't hit the Fable, but that, you can't expect that from every box. Oh yeah, the Fable's even more rare, right? Because that's going to be like every 40 boxes, every 10 cases, something like that was the historic rate. So, nice copper tokens. Ooh, that looks good in foil. Ooh, look at that art. Holy crap. In foil, that is just gorgeous. I was kind of like on it before when we saw it. Now I'm like, damn. I wonder, oh, I see something peeking. Do you see that? You see that underneath there? It's a Majestic. What do we got here? I'm going to use this one. Amulet of Ignition. Oath of Steel. Nice. Yeah, man. Look at that. I think you might have cracked the box. That is a winner. We'll count it up at the end here. We only got 2 left. I can be patient, right? No, I really can't. This is so exciting. So anyways, yeah, back to the interview that I keep getting distracted from because this is so fun to open. There seems to be a lot of interesting things on the horizon, including for the pro scene, like professional scene. He wants to make it to a point where you could basically make a living as a pro fab player, because there's enough prize support and the like, and consistent wins are possible. And all right. And there's just a bunch of other stuff. Go watch the interview. It's really, really good. I'll see if I can remember to link it in the comments. I mean, in the description. Really good interview. If you don't like wrestling, skip the first like 10 minutes because they do talk about wrestling. Apparently, they're both fans. And I was like, what in the world? I almost clicked away. I skipped some of it, and then they got into the meat of it. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I watched this. It was well worth it. Shout out to Instant Pass. Well done content, guys, except for your wrestling part. I know you're a fan. Sorry, not. So that's just how it goes, right? We can like different things. Ooh, oh my God. Oh man. So I've never been a rainbow foil collector, but I might be after this set. I might be after. This art is so epic in foil. And then haze bending for the finish. Holy crap. What an experience. David, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much this experience has meant to me. This is so cool. I am so happy to have been able to do this for you. I will double check. I will go through everything one more time very gently. Separate out the foil rares for you so they'll be in a separate container, something that will protect them a little bit. Foil commons and the normal rares will probably come in the front, and then these will come in the back, and I'll get it all together in a nice little box for you. I will also send the packaging over so you have that in case you want it. Not entirely sure how I do that without it getting crushed. Maybe I can yeah, there's no tape on the bottom. I think I can deconstruct it and keep it intact so you can put it back together on your side. Yeah, let's go over it. What did we hit here? Holy moly. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Majestics, 7 Majestic if you count the Majestic foil, 2 cold foils, and an extended art. So this is a box. This is a good box. This is above those averages that I said before. You hit the 7 Majestics as expected, 2 cold foils, which is not always expected, and a full art, which I think is expected every box. Again, those numbers are based on very limited sample size. They're kind of my best guess, but good box, sir. 2 cold foils like kind of automatically makes it as far as I can tell. So yeah. Well done, David. This stuff will be coming your way very soon. I'll reach out to you shortly to get all the mailing information, and we'll get it out to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of you that watch this content. It means the world to me. And that's it for now. Have a good one.